Angry guy here, and 9 out of 10 men have given up on dating, marriage, and relationships. 9 out of 10 men have given up on dating, marriage, and relationships. When you look at the statistics today, they are absolutely jarring. Men are rushing away from Western society. They are choosing not to marry. They're choosing not to date. They're choosing not to have children. They're disengaging from relationships. I mean, it's absolutely insane when you look at the statistics. But it's no wonder. Just look at the way that women are behaving in modern day society.
I don't get dating nowadays. This is the largest group of butthurt, bitter pen pals I've ever seen in my entire life. It's absurd. Like, you'll establish mutual interest with somebody, exchange numbers, and then you want to good morning me beautiful until my head is ready to explode. Like, I don't know about y'all, but my attention span is not something to play with. You've got 2 or 3 weeks of chit-chatting with me and FaceTiming before I expect you in person. All right? This isn't fucking summer camp. Let's keep in touch. No, no. I want to feel the weight of a man's bone. Can't say it, it's TikTok. But you guys, you get what I'm saying. Like, we need to establish real life chemistry. I'm not going to keep talking to you, talking about I miss you. I don't know how. We've never met. More, if you miss me, why aren't you in front of me? Like, what's the issue here? Why aren't you making a move? Lock it in, buddy. Are you short? Do you smell? Are you poor? You can't.
See exactly what she does. She immediately starts dropping the shaming language. Look how aggressive modern day women are. Like, why would a man want to be in a relationship with someone that's going to come at him with this type of masculine energy? Disrespectful, aggressive, not agreeable. This is the type of person that'll end up putting him in, leading to him becoming incarcerated. Like, no man in their right mind would jump into a relationship with a person like this. And this is the typical modern American woman. When I make videos like this where I show you what the American woman is behaving like, where what the modern woman is behaving like, you have women who come to the channel and men who come to the channel and they demand that the video be taken down. They say that this is wrong. You shouldn't be showing this, because imagine if girls see these videos. It makes the How is it going to make them feel? Well, what do you think? I'm not doing anything. I'm not saying anything that is not true. I'm showing you exactly how modern day women behave and how they think and what they say. I'm not saying these things for them. The truth is that women do not want men to see what they will expect, what they have to expect. You see, before, men had no idea what women were like. They had no idea how women thought, how they behaved. They thought they were these dainty, perfect creatures who, had like these weird waves. So, for example, we were taught in school that men are always, desiring physical intimacy, while women sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. It's all over the place. That's a complete lie. Women are always desiring physical intimacy. They are desiring it around the clock. Okay, they always have different guys lined up. The thing is, they're much more coy about it. You know, at least I mean, in the past they were. Now they're very, open about it, and they'll basically boast about their body counts. Like, they are proud of having, a body count that's more than a dozen guys. I mean, that's lightweight right there. There was a video of I think, was it like the Whatever podcast, and this girl Madison, who's a regular on there, her body. She said that she was talking before her father, and her father goes like, "Oh, what's your body count?" Because he was on the podcast, and she goes 8, and her father just fell apart because she was only 18 years old, and she already had a body count of 8. And they even said it like, whenever a woman says her body count is, you multiply by 3. So her body count was really closer to 24, and it's kind of ridiculous. It's kind of ridiculous that we live in this society today where women feel that they're so empowered that they can do whatever they want. They can be disrespectful. They can have literally no modesty. Men don't speak like this. You don't hear men speaking like this on social media. Like, men don't talk like this about women. Men have more modesty than most women today. It's true. Men have more modesty, and the average man has more modesty, more self-control, and more decency. You don't see the average dude talking, literally on social media discussing how many cheeks he clapped. You know, it's like there's no guy that's like, oh wow, this guy's so great. Low value men, the only men that are like basically thirsting after like guys like the Tate. So like, based on the number of girls that they've been with, are low value men. If you're a high value man, you don't care how many men, how many. But that's what these women are like. They're masculine. They're so masculine. But if you're a high value man, you don't care how many women some other dude has been with. Okay, that doesn't mean anything to you. You look at how much money he's made, how successful he's been in life, the influence that he has. But the number of women that he's been with means literally nothing. You have all these broke Chads and Tyrones that are getting the lion's share of women, that have had all these relationships with women, and these are the men that these women love. I mean, what does that really tell you? It doesn't. Being in a relationship with a woman, being intimate with a woman, is really nothing in comparison to being, working on yourself, developing yourself as a man, building value, being, creating your skills, because skills are something that no one can take away from you. That's something that Warren Buffett has talked about: the value of skills, investing in yourself and creating skills, because those are things that you can always use to make money. You can always use your skills to make money. Guys, I work for myself. I have worked for myself for almost the last 10 years, about 10 years now. It's been 10 years, guys. And I've worked for myself for 10 years, actually over 10 years. I have not had a 9 to 5 job in over 10 years. I want you to get that through your heads. In over 10 years, I have not had a 9 to 5 job, and I have been able to provide for myself run my company, run my business. And how many people can actually say that? One of the things that's amazing about the Passport Kings is that these Passport Kings have found ways to survive without having to work at a 9 to 5 job, without having to work actively for others in many cases. And they can do this from anywhere in the world. And they are creating constant value. Most men today can't do this. The average guy loses his job. He doesn't know what to do. He's on the street. The average woman loses her job. She doesn't know what to do. She's on the street. And then she goes online and she sees all these videos from these women who are boss babes telling them that you can do it, you can do it. I did this and how easy it is to do it. And then, like, these same women, they try to do this stuff and they end up bankrupt. Most people who start a business are going to fail because you take a lot of risk when you start a business. It's true. Okay. It's honest. It's honest. It's very, very true. And you watch these videos on YouTube, and as a man we take risk, but we all, that's the reason why we get rewards. A lot of these guys that are like watching my videos and have lots of money, a lot of disposable income, they're putting it into crypto, they're putting it into the stock market, they're investing that. And a lot of them say that they don't care if it goes down to, like, they're like, oh, I put all my money, I put like $3,000 a month into Bitcoin, and I could care less if it goes all the way down to zero. The reason why? Because they have so much disposable income. They have no wife, they have no children, they have tons of money in the bank already. They have nothing else to spend money on. So they're investing all of their money. And if they were in a relationship with a woman, she would be sucking, it'd be sucked away. But in this way, they're basically gambling. They're basically gambling, but guess what? They're also going to reap the rewards of that. You're going to have a lot of men in the coming years that are walking away from relationships, and they're going to be stuffed with cash. It's already happening. You guys are already seeing it. There's so many guys on this channel who have walked away from relationships, and they have just ridiculous amounts of money, and their pockets keep on overflowing. And it's becoming a conscious awakening among men, where walk away from relationships, walk away from dating, walk away from marriage. Don't do it. Oh my gosh, my life has improved so much. I have my peace. I have all of this money. Things just keep on getting better. Guys, this is a continuous awakening among men. This knowledge, the manosphere, is so powerful. Recently, Pokimane, she's a popular streamer on Twitch. She basically said that she left Twitch and moved to YouTube because of the manosphere. Like, the manosphere was so toxic, and the manosphere had been influencing these young boys who make up the majority of her subscribers. Men and boys have now become toxic, and they're calling her out. And as a result of that, she's now left Twitch and come to YouTube. And it's like, you're blaming men and boys. You're blaming the manosphere. She called out the manosphere by name as being the reason why she was like chased off Twitch. Come on, bro. Guys, if you're enjoying the content, help get the channel to 100,000 subscribers by subscribing to the channel if you already haven't, liking the video, and turning on notifications to never miss another video ever again. Nine out of 10 men have given up on dating, marriage, and relationships. What do you guys think about this? I want to hear your thoughts regarding this. Let's talk about it in the comments. Like the video if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you like the video, share the video. And just remember that all roads lead to MWA. Men walking away. And cheers.